Okay. I had forgot to, in the other system, go hit the like button. Hello, welcome to 1111 Tarot. Let's see, do we have a connection? Where do I see a blank screen? Okay. I'm waiting for the camera to connect to even know if I'm on live. Try restarting my device. Okay, here we are. Alright, so this is going to be a live. I'm not sure if anybody will join us or not. There's my girl. Bridget. You rocked a house, Bridget. So Bridget's been going through a lot lately. She needs some prayer. She's got some chemo going on. All my love to you, Bridget. Talking about Bridget, look what she sent me. Isn't it beautiful? This one happens to be amethyst, and I wore it pretty much all day, like all week since I got it. But thank you, Bridget. Hey, 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 happy Sunday. Welcome, hey, 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 good to see you. So what we're going to do, you guys, is we have this partial lunar eclipse in Gemini that we haven't had in like hundreds of years, right? So I've been really studying this. And it's kind of like the beginning of something big where we're going to have to shed a bunch of really important stuff. Like, it's kind of like when you're like, okay, I know I've been thinking negatively, so I need to get rid of something. So it's all about shedding. Hold on, I got teenage boys, and it's real time, so let me tell them. Guys, I am on live. Please stop yelling. Authentic as you can get. Okay, so we're back to shedding. So we need to figure out what it is specifically that individually we have to shed. So what I thought I'd do is I'd pull 3 cards with maybe a couple clarifiers for each sign as we walked. In fact, I need my sign notes so I don't skip somebody. And when we get to Gemini, because it's a Gemini lunar eclipse, partial lunar, I'll do a full spread. So we're going to say Gemini for last. But now keep in mind, in the very near future, like 2 weeks away, don't quote me, but right in there, we have a solar eclipse. I want to say, now I haven't done a lot of research on this one, I want to say that it's Sagittarius. Don't hold me to it. But the concept is, like, this is where we're cleaning houses right now. This is the most important. Because the more you can get rid of and really mean it with intent, the bigger the gifts are that come in, the bigger the blessings they are. Whatever it is that you, like, deep down in your subconscious that you've trained yourself to see as success, happiness, joy, that's what you get. So hopefully, you know, we've got the soul work done so that we know what we get rid of individually. And that's what we're going to be working on tonight. Thank you. Hey, hey, hey. Sent prayers of healing, positivity, and comfort from the divine during this time to Bridget and all of us. Thank you very, very much. Hey, hey. Okay, guys. So I've got our signs right here. A little cheat sheet for us. Let me get the computer keyboard off here. And what we're going to do is, like I said, we're going to save Gemini for last because they're going to get a full read. I'm a Gemini. I'm not going to play partial here. Everybody's my favorite. When I'm working on your sign, you're my favorite. It's a good way of getting out of it. Now, what I'm doing is I'm taking 2 crystals. One is lapis lazuli, and the other is just a white crystal. And I'm just kind of getting, like, my hands purified because I see a lot with my hands. I see a lot with my eyes, too, but, like, touching something gives me more information. So, for me, I like to roll around crystals. But I only work directly with messages from Archangel Michael at this time because that's who woke me up and has stayed with me and came to me calling me into this. And so he delivers all the messages from above, from the collective, or for whoever it should be. Because I know he's my protector. All right, guys. So we're going to start off. We're going to take, what do you guys want? Let's roll a dice. Make this fair. All right. What sign should we go with? Let me grab a 4-sided dice. Okay. We'll find out which sign we're going with first. So this will tell us if we're going with fire sign, water sign, air sign, or earth sign. It's a 4-sided dice. Here we go. I'm going to see if you can see. All right, we have a 2. Do you see the top? That's a 2. So on my board, that puts us right above fire energy, and we're going to start off with Aries. Now, everybody does tarot differently. I'm basically going to walk the talk. It's the most comfortable way for me. I basically take them in a consistent order that gives me an idea of the overall energy for a real quick walk. So I'm going to pull 3 cards. If I need a clarifier, I'll pull 3 more. And I just pull a very basic concept. Now, if you're looking for a real personal type read where it's for you, I do offer those, and that information is down below, and I would love to be able to continue to provide this service, and I do rely on those personal reads. So if you're interested, you can also purchase one for a loved one for a very unique Christmas gift. Now, one thing I do on those is I always try to help someone spiritually get unblocked. It's about a 30-minute video that they can rewind. It does have their name on the screen. I talk directly to the person, and they list out 3 questions with 0 background whatsoever. I've had people ask me what happened to my 2 sisters, and I was able to share that information without even knowing a thing about these sisters, because I'm just delivering a message. So, with that being said, let's jump right into my fire signs. Something tried to come out. It was purple, which means royalty. So, Aries, here we go. Let's get 3 for you. We'll go one more shake. If nothing pops out, we will flip over our 3. You got your 3 right off the bat. I mean, 3 came out like that. All right, Aries, let's look up here. So, the first card I see, let me get in front of the camera, is the 6 of Cups. Okay. 4 of Wands. And 8 of Coins. All right, Aries, let me look at this for a minute and just kind of zone in here. Aries, I feel like you are closing the door to something from the past. I feel that you are going for your better good. And I think you're working on yourself, and you're looking at mastering your emotions so that you can become detached from something that is no longer serving you. And I think it's brilliant, because that's what I see. I see right here, it's the past, the 6 of Cups to me. And she looks very disdained, like, I'm just so over this. And then with the 4 of Wands in this deck, which happens to be the Chakra Wisdom Tarot, if you're wondering. This card always means walking away to me and going for my highest good, which is the 4 of Wands. But because she has her back turned, that's where I get the walking away. She's going for the butterflies. Like, she's going to go into a cocoon. She's going to, and I say she, could be he. He, this person, this energy is definitely with the 8 of Coins going to master something about themselves. And so this is exactly what you need to be doing, Aries, at this time. I will recommend that you remember to be mindful of the intent of the thought process as well as spoken words, that it aligns for your higher good. Also, take time out to purge your body from toxins. So I'm back on water starting tonight at midnight. And I'm going to try to go for 12 days of nothing but water. So you might not see a read. Because I love tea, sweet tea. Okay, so that's my purge. But I would say, Aries, the most mindful thing you can do is to try to find every couple of hours, whether you like the way your shoes feel or you like the flavor of something you're eating, whatever it is that brings you that moment of peace to where you're like, oh, this is so good. Even if you have to, like, think of a memory that was just so good. Make sure you jump into that to keep the abundance flowing. You are not lacking because you shed something. You simply gave away that merchandise to somebody else that can use it. They're going to do far better with it. It'll be a better match. It'll look better on them, right? So let that purple dress go. It never fit you right. You're getting a brand new dress over here. Get excited. So that's my Aries. All right, lovely. I'm just checking to see what Bridget's up to. And hey. Bridget says, if you wouldn't mind, please slap your DNA on the like button. We say that because of No Crime, No Time, my other channel. So we work for the Wrongfully Convicted. We volunteer time over there. Okay, here we go. Where are we? Sagittarius. Here we go. Now, I will tell you, I received for a Sagittarius that they are definitely having some Tower moments. I don't know if it'll pop out, but I did get 3 cards. So here we go. We have the Hierophant, 3 of Coins, and 4 of Cups. Are you kidding me? Okay. So Sagittarius are stuck. Here's why. You've got the Hierophant, which is commitment, but it's also divorce. It's detaching from something. It's moving to a new way. So you're detaching from singlehood, you're moving to commitment. You're detaching from commitment, you're going single. This is a change in your overall commitment, where your focus goes. So Sagittarius, where's your focus? Here's where I went. Are you kidding me? To the 3 of Coins. So you're still not quite sure where to go on this. You're like, do I stay or don't, what's that song? Should I stay or should I go now? If I stay, there will be trouble. If I go, it will be double. Okay, that's where you are. You're all in your head about it. But what I see is your heart is leading you one place and your mind is leading you to another. And you get to shed one because you can't keep both. So you get to figure that out, Sagittarius. That's your determination. I can see you're stuck. I'm going to go ahead and pull Sagittarius 3 more cards to see where we're going. If there's any way to give some guidance here in this situation, just to push it along a little bit. I don't see any forward moving cards as my issue with it. Yes, I see them on the ladder painting the coin, but they're painting it gold, and what's gold ain't all that shiny. So I think they keep having this past lesson come into play for Sagittarius, where they're like, okay, I thought the grass was greener on the other side, so I did that. No, it was not. So now they're back at, is the grass greener over there? And now they're like, I don't know what to do, right? Right? Is that what you guys feel? Okay, here we go, Sagittarius. Here we go. Come on, Sagittarius. Share your information. Thank you, angels. And Archangel Michael. Here we go. One more. Oh, and it flipped and went right back in the deck. That was beautiful. Look at you go, Sagittarius. Okay. Dang. Oh, there's 4. Okay. All right. Here's how it walked. 6 of Coins. So, I'm going to say that somebody was breadcrumbing someone. Sweetheart, I've got it right in front of the computer. You'll bump it. Sorry, sweetheart. So, this is 6 of Coins. And 6 of Coins is all about, like, uneven give and take. It wasn't working. Somebody was giving. The other person's taking. But they're not giving. They're not investing in any solid way. Okay? So, I always think of the Cookie Monster, Like, you bake the cookies with him, he's got that chef hat on, and as soon as you're not looking, and you're like, where'd all the cookies go, right? And he keeps doing it. All right. And doing it. All right. Queen of Swords. And you're like, holy crap. Either they cut you out, or you cut them out. Whoever is the one that was getting breadcrumbed, cut it out. They're the Queen of Swords. So they're like, no more. No even give and take. Shedding it. Not for my good. Which caused an end of a cycle. A great deal of pain. Like, it was a very significant issue for Sagittarius. Like, it broke some hearts. Like, bam, overkill. But yet, this is my Saggies. They're like, 7 of Wands. I got this. I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to be so this. I'm going to be so that. Confidence is up there at, I'm going to win it. 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 Right? So there you go, Sagittarius. Good luck with that. Remember, shed what you do not need in your life right now. Whatever that is for you. Whatever you've thought about 100 times and been like, yeah, wonder what my life would be like if it was better this way. Figure that out for yourself, okay? Thank you, Sagittarius. Thank you, Aries. Okay, we're moving into Leo. Leo. We're just like stuck in the muck. Yeah. The Clash. Yeah, for real. Okay. So all we need is to dig into Leo's here, and we will have completed the fire signs. If you're just tuning in, we got 1. Well, Leos are feeling like celebration. Leos are feeling like, yeah, I'm going to walk away from this. I'm going to go celebrate. I don't know if you're celebrating independence or if you're celebrating something, but I feel like you've got your back turned. You got the 7 of Wands, but like I said, in the good tarot, or no, not the good tarot. No. The Chakra Wisdom Tarot. When the girls have their backs to it, I always think of the energy like walking away. So you got a few more than 3. I think you've got 4. So let me see what you got. Oh, lordy. Lordy. Okay. Here we go. You have the 6 of Wands. Leos, you have the 3 of Coin. You have the Moon. And you end with the Tower. So I'm going to do 3 cards to clarify the Tower before I comment. I want to know if this, because the Tower is always good whether you see it or not. The Tower, as you start awakening, you realize it was something that we have built up personally on a very shaky situation, and we put false hopes into it. And so we get the real deal in them. Like somebody's like, oh my God, I'm down to like 2 friends, but they're the best friends you're ever going to have. Do you want a whole bunch of fake ones? You know, it's the Tower moment. You're like, damn, down to 2? What? I'm just saying, that's Tower moment. It's knowing that you're going to rebuild it much, much better. I always get like, I know it comes from the Bible with the Tower of Babel, but I always get the 3 little pigs. Like the first time you build the house, it's in sticks. Second time, or no, is it hay? Then it sticks. Hay. So hey, guess what we're building? We're building a house of hay. All right, so then the big bad wolf comes along, and guess what? House gone. Tower moment, right? Well, they all end up in the brick house. Why? Because it's aligned properly with the divine. And that's where I'm going to be bringing the medicine wheel out probably tomorrow. We're going to be hitting this course. You're free to join me. It's a course starting tomorrow. It will be recorded, and we're going to go over the basic of it, and then I'm going to bring those that want to actually register for the course to learn it. And so you'll be able to actually start putting your name down for the course. I think we'll have that ready probably by Friday for registration. Oh, look at you. Out pops a double card for the Tower. Could be Capricorn energy. Okay, here we go, Leo. 1 or 2 more clarify. Oh, wait. Yeah. I thought there was a card behind it. No go. Okay, I just want a couple more clarifiers for Leo so we can walk the talk here. All right. Dang. Whew. Leo. Might be with you a minute. Okay, here we go. 6 of Wands. So you did this. I'm walking it further now. We have the clarifiers. 3 of Coins. Showed you that. Showed you the Moon. Showed you the Tower. All right, here are your new cards for clarifiers of the Tower. It's something that is very toxic. It's very toxic. It's called regret. It's holding you back. You are manifesting a problem. Here's why. You have not done the proper work to align yourself for what you're putting out into the universe. Because you should be over these cups right here, this regret, before you get to this. But I don't see any healing in between here, Leo. So no, we can't jump into this Six of Wands and be like, yeah, I'm going to work with someone and I'm going to celebrate and have a good time and expect it to last, because it's not going to. Why? Because the moon is hiding this information. And it's not them. It's you. It's you, my lovely. I'm not kidding. Look at Leo. You're manifesting this Tower moment. This Tower is going to show you that you have a lot of regret. Until we can learn to quit trying to, okay, and this is a lesson for me I'm hearing right now, okay? I'm absorbing it with you. This is where I channel from Archangel Michael. Until we can learn to accept that what never happened never would have happened. It doesn't exist. Quit regret over a false image. Quit regret on something. Because if it didn't happen, what are you sitting there thinking about? Something that never happened. That's like somebody getting like a bee coming up and the bee like lighted on you and flew away. And you're like, oh no, I didn't get stung. No, we have to learn that if it didn't happen, it wasn't meant to be. It was not a path chosen. It doesn't exist. So then you look at it and go, okay, wait a minute. So when I really look at this reality, I told you, Leos, we were going to go into it. When I look at this reality, it's basically that I never did touch the cactus. I just thought about it. Oh, okay. So it's going to be shedding for Leos, is shedding the regret. No questions asked. That's what you've got to work on. It's very, very important. All right, my lovelies, here we go. We are moving on to, let me roll the dice. Did I put the dice away? I did. All right. What'd we get? I got a 2 again. That won't work. We just did that. A 1. All right. 1 puts me at Pisces. Pisces. Okay, my lovelies. Here we go. Pisces. 3-card quick draw. Oh, gracious. Pisces, you're getting more than 3. Here we go. All kinds fell out. You got the King of Swords. The King of Cups. What? Strength, Major Arcana, crossing over these 2 kings. What, Pisces? Okay. Holy crap. 5 of Wands. And the Emperor. Another Major Arcana. Oh my gracious, Pisces. Okay. So, Pisces, I feel you got a message of something that you are uncomfortable with. Pisces, something has set you unbalanced, if you will, and it's about loyalty. Like you feel like some loyalty has been crossed in some manner. And has to do with some love, a cup of love. Something that feels very passionate. And just because these are both kings, it could be a queen and a king. It could be 2 queens. It could be 2 kings. It can be any energy you want it to be. It could be divine masculine, divine feminine, or same sex. Doesn't matter. Okay. So I feel like this is a rival, whatever it is. And I feel like it's like, Pisces is like, hell no. No. That's mine. Like, that's where, in this situation with the lion attitude, look at the lion coming out. Now, what's interesting is I have that Leo attitude again with the Strength card. Look at that lion taming the beast. Whatever happens, these two rivals are going to battle it off. And one is you, Pisces. You're going to do what it takes to win. This is winning at all costs kind of. Also, I always see this bridesmaid card. This could be over a divine male or divine female. It feels like relationship, like, feels like, I don't know. Like there's a tug of war for the Emperor position. So Pisces, I feel there's a tug of war for the Emperor position going on. What do you need to shed? Well, I'm going to draw an extra card for you. We're going to use the Threads of Fate. And it popped out and went airborne onto the floor. I'm going to go downstairs, grab it, be right back. Oh, Sovereign. So that's another way to look at it. You might be taking your own Emperor position instead of having somebody over you. It could be very well that Pisces is like, I am done having a boss. Could be entrepreneurial. It could be that you're going single. It could be that you are just taking the top position. Maybe you have a promotion. But whatever it is, you're like, I'm going to be in charge now. I'm in charge of my own destiny. I'm going to be on top. So congratulations, Pisces. That's beautiful. That's self-love. And more power to you. Okay, guys, we are going to jump down to Cancer. And here we go. Let me put this back in the deck. And we will jump into Cancer. Thank you, Pisces, for sticking with me. Bridget said that's her favorite deck. Yeah, Pisces has got something going on. There is definitely some shedding going on. Like, somebody's taking the top spot back. I feel like Pisces is like, it is my hill. I'm the king of the hill. Or I'm the queen of the hill. Okay, moving into Cancerian energy. Here we go. Now, Cancer, you got a different kind of flow with you on the cards here. We're going to go ahead and shuffle them. Yeah. I feel like you've got a rhythm, like clip, clop, just clipping along. Nice. Yep. Hardly missed a beat. I feel like you're skipping along. Okay, so you are definitely walking away from what does not serve you. Oh, wow. Okay, one more card. I will share. There it is. There it is now. Whoa. Whoa. What's going on here? You got a reverse. No big deal. But you actually had two reverses. So what you got? You're trying to do. So what Cancer is trying to do is exactly what I said. They are trying to walk away from something and celebrate that they have gained some balance, but they haven't. Cancer, get real. You are not moving. See, when it's upright, you're moving into calmer waters. You're just staying in the choppy waters, tiring yourself out because you are not choosing to progress to the calmer waters. You could put yourself upright. You could. And you could just easily move that over there to the calmer waters. But you're like, no, I'm not gonna. I'm going to tread both of it. I'm going to tread till I haven't got a bit of energy left. And this is interesting. This is normally so focused on one thing that you overlook the rest. But not with Cancer. Cancer is trying to give attention in every direction. But they're not getting healing. Because they're spreading themselves too thin. I'm going to go ahead and grab a couple more cards here for you, Cancer. Let's see what we got. Yeah, 8 of Cups. I knew it. I could feel it. Where are the 2 cups of love? Cancer is not giving themselves the true love they deserve. It's the truth. It's the truth. Cancer, what you got to shed is putting everybody else before yourself. You have to. The divine's going to push you otherwise. Yeah, look at this. What does the divine tell you to do? Put everybody aside. This is the take a nap card. Want to take a nap? I want to take a nap right here. Yeah. You're going to lay down. You're literally going to get quiet. No phones. No lights, no television, not a single luxury but your pillow, your blanket. Lay in that bed. Get something quiet going on and meditate with the divine. And I know that might be your bathroom, but by golly, get in that shower, let that water run and meditate. because you need healing. You are extending yourself in two directions that are leaving you wanting in both, which is a very, very precocious position. Look, the angel is saying, you've got 2 cups here. You got to make some decisions and heal. This is Sagittarian energy, by the way. Doesn't have to be, but can be. Oh, that's what I have for you, Cancer, is it's time to heal. What you need to let go of, what you need to shed, is putting everybody else first, Cancer. You need to put yourself first. Number 1 for a while. That doesn't mean that you have to be mean, but it does mean you have to know the word no. No, I'm sorry. I can't do that today. I have a bubble bath scheduled. All right, my lovelies. Let's dig in. We've got Scorpio next. All right. Here we go. Here we go. How are my Scorpios doing? And thank you, Cancers, for sharing your energy. I truly appreciate it. So it's all about shedding, you guys. What do we have to shed? Because in order to get gifts, we've got to let go of that stuff. Is that a crown on that card? I'm not sure, lovely. I forgot to look. We can always rewind, Bridge. I called you Bridge. How can you shorten Bridget? She is the bridge. She's a repairer. I started having like a really weird feeling with my chakra, my throat chakra. Like it tightened up to the point it was painful. Felt like I was getting a Charlie horse. Still does. And this is Scorpio's read. So Scorpio's been keeping their mouth shut. Scorpios is like, I'm not telling nobody crap anymore. Scorpio's done sharing. I feel you. I do. You're like, I don't know who's my frenemy. That's what I feel from Scorpio. All right. Archangel Michael, please give us our guided message for Scorpio. We got 1 card. Could we have 2 more, please? 2 more cards. Or 3 or 4, right? All right. So you have 4, Scorpio. Here we go. Wow. Serious. Now I get you, Scorpio. Scorpio is tired of this. Scorpio is like, no more 9 of Swords. This painful shit is because everything gets so confusing around me, and I do it to myself because I share. So I'm going to throw the key away, not saying a word. Now I'm going to move myself quietly to calmer waters. And I'm getting out of the he said, she said, because that's what you're doing. You felt like it was all uneven anyway. Like you were given, and or they were given, and you couldn't give back. There's not balance here. Now it's in reverse. So you're like, I need to get balanced. This is what it's about. Moving to calmer waters to get balanced. So what I'm going to tell you right now is that Scorpio is working on getting that major cup, that Empress cup. They are focusing on the connection to the divine. Scorpio's like, whew, time out. Time to get real here. We've got a partial moon coming in Gemini. What do I need to get rid of right now? What do I need to shed right now? Distractions. Every one of them. Why? Oh, and in my mind, you had the 4 of Swords, but you don't. But I feel it. I think we're going to clarify this 6 of Swords moving to calmer grounds because you got the 9 of Swords right before it, which is terrible angst. Terrible in your head. Now you're like, nope. Time out. I'm moving on. That's how I feel like if this was a video for just Scorpios, I'd call it time out, right? Scorpios is actually way ahead of Cancer. Scorpios is like, I'm taking some time and ain't nobody getting my time till I'm ready. Okay, we got airmail. Hold on just a minute. Let's see if there's anything else other than the airmail. That tried to come out. 3 of Wands tried to come out, which is making plans. I feel like you're keeping these plans very much to yourself, Scorpio. It has to do with love. Like you're done sharing anything on your love life. You're like, no, plans quiet. Okay, let's see what we got down here. If it's the 4 of Swords, that would make sense. No, but it's close. It's the 5 of Cups. It's about this regret. Yeah. You're tired of regret. You're making plans to move away from it. That's what you're leaving behind. That's where you're actually, I think you have a regret of being too open with people. And then I think you've got some chatty Cathys that play back against you. And the reason I say that is look at all these hands. Like you hand out the little bit of information and then everybody gets it and everybody knows your business and you're tired of it. You're like, no, I just want to work with the divine and get myself straight because I've shared too much and it was not respected. Yeah. So I do feel you're going to be moving in more of a silent stealth mode there, Scorpio. And I don't blame you. I think it's a wise move right now. Shed sharing everything. Start self-caring for yourself. Think about who you're telling. Remember, not everybody that smiles is our friend. Not everybody that, another way, think of it as a rule of thumb, is if this person's talking to you about someone else on information that really does not serve anyone any good, they're talking to that friend about you that way. That's how it works. So, okay. Let's go on, and we're going to go into Libra. Libra. So I have something to tell you while I'm shuffling for Libra for a minute. So my mom's a little bit elderly, and I was over at her house, and I'm like, Mom, we need to get you a small flat screen TV so you can watch things like Bob Ross painting and stuff. And she's like, oh, it's like flat? And I'm like, yeah. So she called me tonight, and she's like, are you going to get me that paper TV? I'm like, pay-per-view? She goes, no. The paper TV. I'm like, you mean a flat screen, Mom? She's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, so pretty soon, obviously, it's now been manifested that you will now buy a poster, roll it out on your wall, and it will be your TV through some magical wires. That's how things are manifested. Okay, we've got one more card here for Libra, please. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for guiding this message. I appreciate all your gifts that you share with me. What can I give to Libra's highest good? And what do we got? Ooh. Very nice. All right, Libra. I know exactly what you're leaving behind. You got the Seven of Cups, Two of Swords, and the Fool card. So Libra, you're like, I don't need any more options. I'm cutting them all out. I made a decision. I'm going for the new beginning. So out of all those options, you've come up with a solution. And one of those options might be yourself, or it could be a significant other. It could be a date, could be a job, it could be whatever it is, but you've made your decision. You are taking this brand new start. So Libra, let's see what kind of start that you have. Let me get in here. Okay, it flipped. Oh, you're manifesting it. Now, this card is a lot about somebody that's mastered something. So you can think of it as a sense of entrepreneurship. Could be that you found the one lover that you feel like cards are trying to come out. Oh, okay. Let's see what we got. Here we go, Libra. Whew. There is some toxicity here. It could be Capricorn energy, but it is toxic as well. So there is something that you're manifesting, and that is healing. So I do feel that the shadow side is being worked on here. When I see the Devil card and the Healing card, it's almost like this is going to be a very healing, my nose is itching. This is going to be a very healing, Spirit's definitely here, beginning. This is going to be with the star. It's like, this is what I've been waiting for. This is what I've needed all along. And it's going to be very healing. What you have to be careful of is, of course, and you know it already before I say it, is codependency, believing that the other person's healing you. No, what they're bringing into the relationship is a mirrored balance. And as long as you can stay balanced, they're going to stay balanced. So this is beautiful. I absolutely love these readings so far. Now, Libra, thank you very much. We are going to skip Gemini. We will come back to Gemini. We'll do a full spread there. We're going to pull 3 cards on Aquarius. The last of the air signs. All right, Aquarius, what do you got here? One more card and I shall share. Here we go. Here we go. Bridget said that most of her family calls her Bridge. She is the sweetest, kindest soul. I am so grateful for Bridget. She volunteers all her work and she timestamps our videos and she spends all kinds of time with me and she's going through so much. Just amazing. All right, Aquarius, are you ready for your reading? Let me just take a inventory here. Oh, nice. Okay. Wow. Okay. So Aquarius has made a decision. Been sitting on this a long time. It's been burden after burden after burden. It's been there quite a while. Could be 9 weeks, could be 9 months, could be 9 years. It's been there a long time. A lot of burdens. But the Wheel of Fortune's changing because we're right here at the portal. And when I say portal, it's basically a partial lunar eclipse in Gemini. And it is a portal. It's for shedding. And that's what you get. You are putting these wands down. I know it's not a 10. But when you get the 9 of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune, it's boot scoots it along. Here we go. Cutting that crap out. Not going to do it no more. Whatever was giving you 9 wands, you cut the thread. You're celebrating. You're like, done with that. And I feel wonderful. Oh, yeah. What's going on? You're ready to party. You're like, I'm done, everybody. I'm going to get down. I'm going to party down. Yeah, because you're handing it out. Like, this is like telling everybody, hey, I cut that crap out. I am free. I am going to be on my own, or I'm going to be an entrepreneur, or whatever it is, but you're cutting it out. You're like happy about it too. So Aquarius, more power to you. You know what it is you're cutting out. That's pre-decided. All right, Gemini, before I do your reading, let me tell Gretchen. Mommy's recording. Go lay down. Okay, guys. Can you tell I've been recording for years? Because the dogs know when I tell them I'm recording that they're not getting in. They just give up and go away. All right, Gemini, here we go. We're going to start off. Gemini. Let me see here. I'm just clearing the energies of everything. And we're going to get over here. First thing we're going to do for Gemini. We're going to do Threads of Fate. All right, Gemini, this is very, very, very important. Here we go. You might have Gemini as your moon sign, your Venus sign. You got to go look at your natal birth chart. That's going to tell you, because so many people are like, well, they were on Gemini, I'm not a Gemini. You might be a Gemini. It might be it could be your Mars. It could be your Jupiter. It could be your Saturn. Got to look at your birth chart. That helps you. Now, for those of you that feel like none of this resonated with you tonight, that is understandable as well, because this is a general read, and imagine out of all the people in the world, it's only going to resonate with a few people. However, if you would like it to resonate with you, I guarantee my work, and you can look in the description below. Basically, it tells you to email me at rubberducky2005@yahoo.com, and just put personal reading in the description, the subject of the email. rubberducky2005@yahoo.com, and then you can get a personal reading. All right, my lovely Geminis, what is it? We're using Threads of Fate. Here we go. What are we shedding, Gemini? What are we going to work on? I'm afraid half the deck's going to come out because I'm a Gemini, and let me tell you, I have so much work to do on myself, right? Airmail. Underworld. Do you see how those wrists are bound? We're holding ourselves back. We're holding ourselves back. We've got ourselves down in the woe is me. Woe is me, holding myself back. Can't do that. Cannot do that. It's all we'd have to do, basically, is pull our hands out of that underworld. But we're deep diving again, aren't we? Gotta go a little deeper. Well, you're at the basement. Yeah, but are we down at bedrock? That's a Gemini for you right now. Gemini and Scorpio. Let's get down to bedrock. That's where you find the diamonds. All right, here we go. Geminis are having a big year in 2020. And, you know, they're having that fight with that doubting twin and their intuition, which is tough. Really, really tough. And it's put us in our head. It's put us in our heart. We don't know if we should do a head over heart or a heart over head decision, right? Patience. Oh, Gemini. I love you guys, but it's all about divine timing. I know you've heard that 1,000 times. But it's coming. Look at this. The Creator. You're co-creating. I feel like you did your part. I feel like you're not waiting for the gift to come in. I feel that that's what's being told to me personally as well. Okay? Like, you're so deep into the underworld of what is going wrong. I don't think you see, or you might miss the opportunity of what's coming up. Pillars has to do with your stability in the underworld. So you might be feeling financially stumped. The wilding is with the Patience, which is at a crossroads. You have a decision to make about this. You have to reclaim your power with the Creator. All right, so you have something, because with the Creator and the reclaim, Gemini, this is powerful. You have the wands, reclaim your power, manifest properly. It's right in front of you. I feel like you know what it is. What's this card? The Seeker of Wisdom. If you don't know what this is, Gemini, you need to get with Archangel Michael or whoever your ancestor is that you trust, whoever's in source that you trust. You need to find this out, because this is what you need to shed, is your self-sabotaging. That's what you need to shed. You are manifesting improperly, Gemini, as well as I am, because you're not aligning it properly. That's where the medicine wheel is going to teach everybody. I feel like we will be talking about the medicine wheel in a class. Probably going to have to scoot it through, because we'll be manifesting. We need people manifesting correctly. So we'll probably have that out there sooner than Friday, Bridget. And they can sign up for the class. I'll have it set up. Maybe I'll have it set up by tomorrow or Tuesday. And then you sign up for the class. That way you know how to properly manifest during that time until we get to that solar eclipse. When I say properly manifest, let me tell you, you're manifesting all the time. You know, you're manifesting that flat tire, honestly. So you have to learn how to manifest properly, which is the medicine wheel. And that's very important. Gives you great results very quickly at times, very slow at others, but it's all in divine timing, yes, but it comes out right. Okay, you got airmail here, Gemini, and it is face up. I just want to double check. Are you serious? There's a thread of fate card that went airborne. I just caught. And I wasn't even shuffling that deck. Higher perspective. There you are, Gemini. You need to quit digging down deep and start digging back up. Okay? Because you need a higher perspective, not a lower perspective. I think your soul work is starting to have to take all those little pieces you found, Gemini, and put them in the puzzle so that you can see the bigger picture. Okay? You got the Fool card. That's over the underworld. So that's a new beginning. And you're sabotaging your new beginning. Because you've got your wrists like this and they're barbed wired. But really, it's because you've went underground again. You're trying to do that root chakra work and get yourself all fixed. When maybe you need to co-create instead of doing the work yourself. Ever thought of that? Okay, patience. You're all like, woe is me. Where's the 2 cups? Do I have to go through this entire life without true love or passion? Do I have to hate my job? Do I have to be alone? I mean, this is woe is me. And the divine is saying patience. I know you don't want to hear it, but you're the creator. And guess who's creating with you? You to be the empress. Your highest powers are coming in. You've got the Empress card. It's all about the labor pains to get there. To birth something that's truly a divine gift is probably the most underestimated labor there is. I've talked about this before. To be a drug counselor, you actually would have had to have an addiction at some point to understand what that person's gone through. And then you have to go through the soul work to break the physical connection to that drug, go through the entire mental work, spiritual work, everything to be able to get aligned before you can help someone, right? So that's what's happening. Okay, on the pillar, interesting enough, we have this Knight of Cups, which is love. So there is somebody coming in to offer some stability. I'm not sure how you feel about it, Gemini, but we do have this Knight of Cups. They're coming in with a small offer, but they're coming in quick. I'm going to just get the wilding here. This is at a crossroads decision. The Two of Cups tried to come out. I'm not going to keep it because it flipped up but flipped back. But the wilding decisions, I feel like this is going to be two rivals. So, Gemini, you might be having something to do with, who was it that had the two rivals, you guys? Four of coins, holding on. Okay, so there's, let me get this reclaim. Whoa, I knew it. Okay, here we go. One more card on higher perspective. Oh, holy crap. Okay, and then one more for the seeker. Oh, you got two. Gemini. Holy crap. My mind's blown. I'm not kidding. Higher perspective. Before I even get into the rest of the deck, I want to explain to you this. I got 3 aces in a row. Okay? For higher perspective, I got the Ace of Coin. Look at the bigger picture. This is stability. This is an offer from the universe that's something stable. Look at the bigger picture. Right? Then, on the Seeker, 2 cards. This Wisdom Seeker. See? It's got teeth on it and hands. It's the Wisdom Seeker. Look, you got the other 2 aces. You got, there's one more that's still in the deck, but I bet if we go a little bit further, you'll get that too. Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords on the Wisdom Seeker. So you're looking for the truth and a passionate new beginning in that wisdom. I feel like you're going to be communicating these lessons that you get because you got the wisdom and you've got the sword, which is S words, swords. So, and then the wands. Yeah, that's a new beginning. That's new beginnings all around. So, let's walk this walk real quick. So, for Underworld, you got the Fool, which is a brand new beginning. I want to show you how much red you have in this deck right now. Because I've got, this is how much red and black you have. That's how much you have right now for red and black. You have 4 other cards. There are 2 that are blue, which means love, and 2 that are green, which always, to me, that means money. Okay? Now, what's interesting to me is the Underworld is the new beginning. So don't sabotage your new beginning. You've got to get out from under the Underworld. You've got to start elevating out of this woe is me, because it's not that you're not getting your 2 cups, Gemini. It's that they haven't come in yet. They're still being mixed. You are woe is me. I'm not going to get to eat my cake. I'm going to have my birthday all by myself when your cake is still in the oven, Gemini. I'm not kidding. Look, the creator, the empress, right there. That's who's baking your cake, the divine. Look here, though. What you didn't know is you're getting 2 cakes. 2 are holding on. And it causes a crossroads. And you can't have both. You've got reclaim. See this reclaim? Look at this. Someone's coming in to reclaim you with the Knight of Swords. Somebody's coming in new, offering stability and love. Gemini, you got a choice. So, you are going to be focusing on the higher perspective. not let your ego decide. Do not let your ego decide. This has got to be a heart. You have to make the spirit, the mind, and the physical melt together to do this decision. That's why you have, and I'm telling you the truth, because that's why you have 3 aces. Here it is. The physical. This is representative of the physical, new beginning. This is the mental, the swords, the words in your head, the thoughts. This is spiritual. This is wands. This is your faith, your power. You got to marry all 3 to make this decision. And what you've got to shed is your ego. And you have to learn to quit doing this. This is what you're shedding. Because just because it's in the oven doesn't mean you throw a tantrum. Well, maybe you won't get anything. You don't deserve cake if you throw a tantrum before the cake is done. And I've been as guilty as anybody of throwing the tantrum before the cake is done. Because I'm a Gemini, I'm naturally impatient. So I can be very hard on Geminis because I am truly a true Gemini. And I'm telling you, I am the most impatient person in the world. Like, 3 tries, it doesn't work. I'm done. I will throw it away. People are like, why'd you throw that away? I could have made it work. It irritated me. It's irritating me. You threw the whole thing on Cool Whip away. Yeah, it wouldn't open. And I know that sounds so wasteful, and I've never really done that. But you get the general concept of what I'm saying. That's an extreme example of a hypothesis. I seriously have never thrown away Cool Whip in my life. I like the spoon in the bowl. Can't you tell? Okay, anyway. So, Gemini, this is very sincerely the fact that now you've manifested double. So, the complication lies in doubting twin and the clear thinking twin. Because the battle is on. Yep, doubting twin is going to be yakking in your ear. And you're going to have to kind of quiet it to follow your intuition. And your intuition is when it's how you feel about something. Like, it's very easy for us to understand intuition when it's something we don't want to do. Dishes. My intuition kicks in and I'm like, I know I should do the dishes because it'll feel so good not to have to go do them dishes in the morning. Intuition tells me, I ain't doing them dishes tonight. What do I go with? My intuition. Now, there's times we can fight it. We can be like, nope, I'm doing it. I'm doing the dishes tonight. And we're so proud of ourselves. Well, then you changed your perspective, which changed your intuition. You got a little bit of energy going and you were able to pull out of that energy. So intuition is based on your current processes of the spiritual, mental, and physical realm. So once you alter some little perspective, it can alter your intuition. So it can interfere even. So what's really important is, think of a dog. The first time a dog meets someone, they're like, "Argh." And you're like, well, they've never acted that way around anybody. And intuitively, you now are triggered because the dog could sense something wasn't right. And now you're triggered and your intuition's going off. You even tell people, yeah, like my dog didn't like him and that put me off. It triggered your intuition. Okay? So that's what I have for you guys. I do want to talk about the wheel real quick. So you have to forgive me. I'm going to slip past the camera. I'm going to grab my note. I'm going to come over and just give you a rough draft. Now, we are going to be able to produce these wheels that you can use at home. And you can even reproduce the concept of the wheel in 3-dimensional form in your own yard. You can do it in a small space, big space. But we are going to be giving this concept of how it can really bring an intuitive read, especially in personal reads, really in depth. It can get to where it's able to define whose energy is whose a lot better. So it is in a rough draft stage, the way that we've condensed the wheel into bringing in our environment, which in the modern world, our environment is tarot, numerology, astrology, just the whole concept of channeling and being able to get the highest message out there. And so that's what we've done, is we've left the basis respectfully done by our ancestors in the proper alignment with the higher good. And the only things that we are offering on top of that method is just more definement and more enriched understanding of what we can work on to improve ourselves, so that we are aligning our manifestations with what we should be manifesting. Is it wrong to manifest a big, beautiful house? No. You might deserve that. But is there a way to do it properly? Yes. It's to avoid greed. You need to go about it in a wisdom way, and make sure that it affects everybody good, you know. So, love you guys so much. I really appreciate all the support. If you are looking for a personal read, that information's down below. Otherwise, just hit me up on Rubber Ducky 2005. That's 2005 Rubber Ducky at yahoo.com. And then in the little subject area, just put personal read. That'll cue me right up. I will get your personal read within a week out to you. It's a videotape. It is personalized for your 3 questions. And you don't need to tell me any history. Just ask your 3 questions. The less you give me, the more on point I am, the better it validates the entire reading for you. And that's very important for everybody. And it works very well for everyone. So, much love. Thank you for joining me. Make sure you shed what you need to shed, you guys, as we go forward. I get to work on my shed list next. I learned a lot from the reads we had tonight. Incredible insight. Even no matter what sign you are, you can basically learn from anything you listen to when it comes to Archangel Michael, because he tends to look at it as, I got the message just now. If the message fits, then lace it up and wear it, and really critique what parts fit you to the point that you can benefit from the message. So, with that, much love, much light. Namaste. Thank you, Bridget. I love you, love you, love you.